I'm sorry, but I find these taxes on health insurance almost immoral.
Oh, I'm sorry you find them immoral.
What are you insinuating by imitating my French accent?
Nothing. It's called humor. You have to have some to appreciate it.
Governor Barry, this is no joke to me.
Well, the French are not particularly known for their sense of morality. Perhaps it's because you've been raised overseas that you can't fully understand the values of the American people.
It's true, you know. My parents were immigrants. But isn't that the very essence of the American people? Besides, it makes me more liable to understand what you will never get, the problems of minorities. For some, it's the skin color. For me, it's the accent. Like you've just witnessed. People try to make me feel rejected every day, just like them.
What's happening here?
I leave him too much time?
You lower your guard. You're never as vulnerable as when you don't expect to be hit.
Well, you want to talk about the minorities. Great. Why don't you tell them the price of that watch that you're wearing so proudly on your arm? It is a Cartier, isn't it?
Mr. Barry, we didn't come to talk about my watch.
So you're in the audience. You're watching her. How do you feel?
I feel she despises me.
No, how do you feel?
Like I don't exist.
Right. Always keep an eye on your audience or you'll lose it.
We didn't come to talk about my watch.
No, please. This is important. Just to let them know who you are.
I'm sorry, Mr. Barry, but I think we have much more important things to talk about.
I agree absolutely, and we will move on as soon as you answer this one simple question. Now tell us, is that a real Cartier or not?
When do you think you lost the debate? What point exactly?
When I accepted the confrontation.
At this very moment. See what's happening here? You can't face him anymore. You're stuck in your notes, you give up. You almost bought his argument.
Well, that was a good one.
Mrs. Sinclair, you can't be that naive. You're making it too easy for him. Why do you feel guilty?
I felt burnt by his eyes.
What were they telling you?
Well, you're wearing a 10-grand watch when people are dying in the streets. So, you're a selfish, egotistic, careless being.
Yes, he's right. If you weren't wearing that watch, I think the homeless problem would be solved immediately. So, is that a real one?
Since it is a gift, I hope so.
You see how you can turn his argument into your advantage. Dialectic is like a martial art.
Yeah. I'd love to just get up and break his neck. That wouldn't be very politically correct.
Well, if you want to be PC, that's fine, but then you better look for another job. If you want to win over him, you've got to be a killer. Do you know what makes a good fighter? Show your opponent that you'll never give up until the end. Remember what Winston Churchill promised when the whole world capitulated before the Nazis? Blood, sweat, tears. You get through this, you still don't give up, you cannot lose.
Do you think I have a chance?
That only the Lord can tell. You got this far. If you became the second youngest senator in history with your accent, anything could happen.
Just a drop.
To the elections.
Yeah.
That's also something you've got to work on. Never let your face show anxiety. People need doubtless leaders.
That's not human.
That's politics.
I wish you could go for me.
That's what your problem is.
Have you ever worn pantyhose?
You couldn't afford that.
God, I feel so weak.
Look at her. Now, what do you see in her that's strong?
A French accent.
There are 3 levels in one's personality. Top, here, social mask. The person you want people to think you are. Below that, the lower self, where your doubts, fears, vulnerabilities lie. And underneath that, the higher self, wherein lie your strength and your faith. You cannot reach your higher self without going through your lower self. Have a zucchini.
That's sweet, but I don't want to lose my look.
Well, you're going to make someone very happy. He's very thankful.
Tell him to vote for me. Why is it so hot in here anyway?
I don't know. Well, the heaters are off.
Earthquake.
Yeah? No, it's impossible.
Why?
Because it wouldn't be geologically correct.
The White House has been deserted since the SETI, Search for Extraterrestrial Intelligence Institute, sent the communique according to which living organisms from outer space would have landed in New Haven only minutes ago, causing an unprecedented number of human casualties. The visitors are very hostile and extremely dangerous. They possess plasma weapons whose firepower far exceeds that of the chain reaction of the H-bomb. Our last communication with the alien leader was an ultimatum to the human race before the annihilation, which is set for 12 a.m. tonight. Tamar Schoenberg, reporter from CNN.
What kind of joke is that?
Journalists make a big deal out of everything.
I don't believe this.
Great, let's try the mobile.
This is the end, beautiful friend. This is the end, my only friend. The end of our elaborate plans. The end of everything that stands. The end. No safety or surprise, the end. I'll never look into your eyes again.
Wait! Don't we still have time?
Can you picture
I've got nothing to lose now.
So limitless and free.
Do you know what I've always feared for my hard drive? A computer crash.
Of some strange path in a desperate land.
Are you nuts? Hey, that's so bad! Come on, guys, it's there!
Stop it! Stop it! Stop
My limón.
You're not going to give up before the end, are you?
There's no chance for us.
Guys, we need more explosions here.
But Signore, we have a problem with the switches here.
I don't care. You do your job, I'm doing mine. Just make it look real.
Oh God! have a surprise for you.
Exactly where's the morphine? What's in this box?
Exactly, I'm not sure. But I'd say half of it must be between your stomach and your blood. The other half is still here. If you'll excuse me, I have to get up.
Don't!
What? I want my flash too.
Oh, God, no!
What? I want my flash too.
Do not eat that stuff.
What's the problem? Don't you want to feel like a god before feeling like a Sunday roast?
There is no E.T., there is no end of the world, there is no H-bomb! Oh, God, I sold myself.
You're kidding.
You think so? Oh, no, I'm not kidding.
What about all this? What about the explosion? What
These
about
are just party poppers.
What about the heat? What about the house shaking? What about
There's just some kind of engine under the house. I don't know how they did it exactly. It's not my job.
What about the cat?
They shoot horses, don't they?
What? I can't believe you did that.
You are so naive sometimes.
Well, I'm sorry, but I'm not a killer. I care about the living.
And that's why you'll never succeed in politics. Have you any idea what price these guys are prepared to pay to hold on to their positions?
Why don't you tell me?
Enough to be a killer.
Barry?
Of course, Barry. He was afraid of your scent in the polls, so the party financed all this.
What for? What for?
There's one of these in every room. You want to be the governor now? The zucchini fucking fan club.
You bastard! I'm sorry.
Don't be. That's all I deserve.
Wait. Isn't there a way to stop an overdose?
Adrenaline, I don't have any. I do. We all do. This should work.
What do you mean?
This should work.
What do you mean?
Inside!
But do you know how to pump it up?
Look, it's not going to be very nice for you to watch, so you better go inside the bedroom.
Why? What are you going to do?
Adrenaline rises on 2 occasions. Fear and pain. And you can't be afraid on command. You better go now.
No, I want to stay. It's my fault.
But I'd rather not.
I can help. I'm not leaving.
All right.
Are you going to hit yourself? Are you going to hit yourself?
Yes. Give me a drink! It
Works, it works.
I was naive child.